Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to today's live stream about guitar creativity. You know, with everybody sitting at home these days with the situation that we're dealing with here, and of course I do hope that everybody is safe and that all your family members are doing good through this crisis with the corona thing, and let's hope it goes away soon. But in the meantime, we're all stuck at home, right? But there is something we can do to improve our guitar playing and play more creative guitar all at the same time. And you know what? I'll share you a little secret. It's an easy exercise. It's not hard. I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? So let's pick a cool key. You know, today has been like a key of G kind of day for me. So we're going to go to the key of G. And we're going to look at our minor pentatonic scale. So hopefully you're all familiar with that minor pentatonic scale. That would live here at the 3rd fret, this shape right here. That's the scale we're going to use. Now check it out. We're going to take little pieces of the scale and we're going to do really cool, creative, mind-expanding, creativity, engaging, and awesome guitar playing practice thing, right? With a couple of notes out of the scale. So let's pick a cool spot. How about, okay, let's look at the G string, okay? And we're going to look at the 2 notes that live here at the 3rd fret and the 5th fret of the G string in our big old minor pentatonic scale. These 2 notes right here. Okay, now check this out. What we want to do is to first play these 2 notes in some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to play the 3rd fret and then the 5th fret first. So here's the first thing, is just to play those notes. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to basically expand upon a theme, right? We have these 2 notes. Now, what can we do to say them a little differently? Well, maybe we'll play one note longer than the other one. Okay, there's one variation of a theme. So here's where the creativity starts coming in. Okay, what else can I do with these 2 notes that would be just a little bit different? Now, I can do whatever I want, and you can do whatever you want with these notes, right? So the sky's the limit here. It's just about getting creative with it. So let's see. Well, I played one long note, one short note. How about 2 long notes and 2 short notes? Okay. Let me make a variation of that. Let's see. I'll play it a little differently. Let's see. Add a note. What else can we do with these notes? You know, there's guitar techniques like vibrato. Well, why don't we throw some vibrato on one of the notes? Maybe we'll put it on that 5th fret G string note, right? So we start building upon a theme, right? Let's put vibrato on the first note maybe, and only that note, right? Okay. What else can we do that's creative with this? Well, we can put vibrato on the first note, and maybe we'll put a bend on the 2nd note. So as you can see, we're just more and more ideas. Now, we can go as long as we want with just 2 notes, but the idea is to now branch out and start adding other notes of the pentatonic scale. In this case, that's the information we're using, is our minor pentatonic scale here in G at the 3rd fret. Well, we have those 2 notes. Let's add that 3rd fret B string note also. So now we have 3 notes. So first is we'll play the 3 notes, right? Okay, there's our 3 cool guitar notes. Now what can we do with them? We start making variations of a theme, right? You can do anything you want. So maybe we'll put a bend on the second note and the third note. And in this case, the 5th fret of the G string and the 3rd fret of the B string, right? And we'll just say, we'll make them little half-step bends. So they're going to be half-step bends on the 5th fret of the G string and the 3rd fret of the B string, but that first 3rd fret G string note, we'll just leave it alone. Alright? What else can we do? We can do some forward and reverse bending, like when we get to this G string at the 5th fret, bend up and bend back down. Go to the 5th fret, the 3rd fret of the B string and bend and end the line, right? And so on. What about a forward and reverse bend on that 3rd fret of the B string? Let's do that too. We'll forward and reverse bend both of these bends. Put a little vibrato on the end of that, why not? Put vibrato on all the notes. Again, a variation on a theme, right? That just keeps kind of blossoming, kind of like a flower. Just more and more awesomeness starts happening as you begin to unfold this. Now, what's cool about this exercise is that you can do it with any scale. You can do it in any key, and you can do it pretty much at any time. You don't have to be plugged into an amp. You can do this while you're watching the news, unplugged, hanging out on the couch, or at any time. That's the key here, and you'll get unlimited benefits out of the creativity that this is going to start to unlock within you and your guitar playing. There's really no end to how you can play these notes, and you keep adding notes. So let's add another note. Let's do a few more of these before we finish up with the exercise. Let's add that 6th fret B string note too. So we have these 4 notes. Okay. Of course, the first thing is to just play those notes. Then we can start to expand on a theme and build upon this, where we can start putting different techniques onto the different notes, like maybe let's put a whole step bend on the 5th fret G string note and the 6th fret B string note. So let's try that, right? That was cool. Let's build upon that theme, right? Let's put a forward and reverse bend on the 6th fret of the B string note only, and we'll leave that 5th fret G string note as just a regular full step forward bend. See what that sounds like. Put a little vibrato at the end. You can never go wrong with vibrato, and you can put that on any note you want. So you see, again, the same notes, right? The same ideas, but we just add a little bit of secret sauce here, a little bit of creativity, just do something slightly different, and all of a sudden, bam, you have new ideas, which translates to new licks to be able to play on the guitar. And that is pretty liberating, because as guitar players, right, we never want to run out of having creative ideas. And if this is something that's new to you and you're not sure about how can you go about building your creativity, well, this exercise alone, with any scale you want to use it on, will greatly benefit your retention of the scale and your ability to be able to create with that scale on the spot. And this is something that is truly fun, and there's just no end to the good stuff it's going to do for your playing. So with that said, I want want to thank you for being here with today's live stream about creativity and a very simple exercise that you can incorporate into your playing right now and make improvements in your playing immediately and expand your creativity instantly. Now, if you would like to help support me here on the channel, help me bringing the content out here on YouTube, because anybody who's familiar with me knows I post weekly. I have weekly videos and I do these live stream events out here. And I have links in my description to some things that would help. I have guitar lesson courses down there to help you build your chops if you're looking to go more into a lead guitar application with your playing and you'd like to know more about how to use the pentatonic scales. I have some courses down there that you can check out. And also, if you want to get the modes into your playing, those crazy things called the modes, I have a course down there to help you get your skills up with those. And of course, introductory courses, if you're new, if that's new information to you, check them out. Everything is laid out with PDFs and printable tabs and charts that match up with what's in those lesson courses. And I'm Brian Kay. Thank you for being here on this live stream. And if you're new to the channel and you dig my videos, subscribe to the channel and tick that notification bell to be on your way, yes, to be on your way to playing better guitar. All right, we'll catch you next time. Have fun and stay safe out there during this whole crazy crisis. Okay, we'll talk to you again soon.